What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to recreate the portrait illustration of Benjamin Franklin from the American $100 bill. For today's lesson we'll be starting with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Now I start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page, so I'll start from the very top. Just going to do these short lines to create this line coming all the way down towards the bottom. Now let's go back to the center and draw another line going across from left to right. So we'll start with the left side and then stretch that out towards the right. Now I'm going to be using these two lines to help us create a circle in the center of our page. So from the center, let's move up. Just going to mark off the top of our circle. Now I want to measure that same distance from the center down towards the bottom and do the same thing. And then we'll repeat that across this horizontal line. So measuring the distance from the center over towards the left and then the right. Now I want to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. So we'll start with the top left, and the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get the right size and placement in the center of our page. And we can always go back and just smooth this out. Now that we have our circle and guidelines in place, we want to start blocking out the basic shape of the head. Let's start by adding a line coming down the side of our circle. Start with the left and right side. I'm also going to add another line going across the bottom from left to right. Now I just discovered this interesting fact about this portrait. The left eye sits directly in the center of this circle. So we're going to start right in the middle. It's going to loosely block in the eye with a circle. Now we're going to go over towards the right. So somewhere around here, sketch another circle for the right eye. Let's add the basic shape of the nose. So from the inside of the right eye, we're going to step in, draw a straight line coming down to right about there. Draw a straight line going across the bottom of the nose. Now I'm going to draw a half circle just to add some shape to the nose. From the bottom of the nose, let's step down and draw another line going all the way across from left to right. Now over on the left side of our circle, we're going to draw a straight line coming down from top to bottom. And then in this area, we're going to sketch out an oval for the ear. Now let's move to the center of the nose, draw a straight line coming all the way down. Let's follow this line down towards the bottom of our circle, sketch a small circle for the chin. And then from the bottom, we'll angle the chin going up and out. Let's add a little bit of shape to the right side of the head, coming down towards the jaw, and then in towards the chin. Now I'm just going to loosely block out the jawline, going up towards the left. Let's go up underneath the ear, draw a straight line coming down the side of the neck. Curve this down and in, underneath the chin, and then tuck that up underneath. Now from the side, we're just going to slope the shoulder coming down on the right side. Let's add some basic shape for the hair. We're going to start from the side on the right, curve this down and out, round up the side and in, go back out, and then tuck that in towards the top of the shoulder. Now over on the top left, I'm just going to angle the hair coming down and then out towards the bottom. Just go on top of the ear, come around, and then down. Now I'm just going to round out the bottom of the hair. Now that we have the basic proportions and composition, I'm going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean rough sketch, I'm going to go back in and lightly add some more detail and refine the shape. Now I want to start by adding some shape around the eyes. So I'm going to start with the eyelid, just pulling that up and around the top and come down on the inside. Draw the bottom of the eyelid. Now I'm not going in too dark, I just want to roughly sketch this out before I commit to adding some more contrast. Just going to tuck the eye in underneath on the left and add in the pupil. Just going to add some more shape to that fold on top of the eye. And then lightly trace out the eyebrow. Now that we have the left eye in place, we can start to position the right eye. And work our way down the nose bridge. Now you want to line up the inside corner of the eye over on the right. Stitch in the lower lip, just lightly putting that up underneath and working our way down towards the chin. Now we just work our way around the mouth, just adding some folds and wrinkles. And then we'll start to add some shape to the outside perimeter of the head, starting beside the eye. And then going up towards the top of the head. I'm just going to add a little bit of texture along the inside edge of the hair. Just adding these little curves going across the hairline and up towards the top of the head. Let's go back and clean up our drawing one final time before we add our contrast and more detail. I'm going to go back and just darken up our contrast and also add more detail as we go. So adding a fold above the eye, coming in. I'm going to add a subtle shadow along the inside edge of the nose bridge. It's working our way down. I'm just going to add some texture inside the hair. Just adding these curves going around. And then we'll work in the left side. I'm going to move to a wider pencil and start adding some shading. We're going to start with the hair. So I'm using the flat edge of my 2mm mechanical pencil. Just shading this in and just feathering that in towards the head. go back and just increase our contrast. Now as we get closer to the end, I'm just going to tighten up my shadows and add a little bit of texture across the body. And always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Benjamin Franklin. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. You can also check out our other channels. I'll leave the links for you in the description below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.